Hello, church family. I want to tell a story that I've told before, so if you've already heard it, I'm sorry, but I think it goes wonderfully to building a strong foundation. So in the Methodist Church, we talk about 3 different types of grace, and I like to talk about the types of grace like the ocean, like being at the beach. And so if you're standing on the seashore, you're within prevenient grace, and prevenient grace calls us to the edge of the ocean. And when we accept Jesus into our lives, that's called justifying grace, and that's when we step into the water. And then as we move deeper into the water, that's called sanctifying grace. And in my life before, I was definitely in the water, but I was just in the water, sanctifying grace water, kind of up to my knees. I felt safe there, but I really didn't have a strong foundation there. But I didn't go any deeper. I didn't get to know Jesus very well, but I did a lot in the church with my water up to my knees. I taught Sunday school, and I was on the church board, and I was very involved. But then some things happened, and some big waves came, and they knocked me over, and kind of tried to drown me. And because I didn't have a strong foundation and I didn't know how to swim, I quickly scrambled back up onto the beach. So I didn't want to be in a relationship. Well, I didn't want to be in a relationship with a church anymore, and I wasn't sure about God anymore. And so I just kind of went and sat on the beach and kind of maybe put my feet in the water. We left church. My family left church. I pulled them out with me, and we all sat on the beach together. And we didn't go to church for a little while. And you don't learn how to swim sitting up on the beach either. And life is like that. Life has waves that knock you down. And if you've not learned how to swim, or if you don't have that strong foundation, when life sends those waves, they're going to knock you down, and you're going to get like a lung full of water, and you're going to be coughing, and it's bad. And so then I came back to the church, and I came to New Covenant, to the Summerhill campus, before there was a Lake Deaton campus, and God did a mighty work in my life. The Holy Spirit spoke deeply to me in those times, about 12 years ago when I came back to church. And I got up off of the beach, and I kind of slowly started to get back to my knees. And then through going to classes, and through small groups, and through relationships, I started to go deeper. And what happens when you go deeper into the water of sanctifying grace, eventually you can't touch anymore, which can feel scary, but then you learn how to swim. And swimming in God's grace is a beautiful thing. It takes a lot of trust, but when you start to swim, it's like having a strong foundation, because when the big waves come, you're not knocked over anymore, because you can float on top of them. And since then, I've had storms in my life, and the waves have gotten very large, and it's been scary in the water. But the waves have not overcome me. I've been able to swim through everything. And it's okay, because I have a stronger foundation now. I know how to swim. I'm not on that shifting ground anymore. The analogy kind of breaks down here, because I'm also like not on that like rock. I'm not standing on a rock, but I have a different rock. I'm like really grounded with Jesus, in my relationship with Jesus now, because I'm out there swimming in that sanctifying grace. And so I encourage you to do all the things that you can in your life to grow in your relationship with Jesus. it doesn't happen overnight. It happens through Bible reading and through prayer and through small groups and through classes and through just trust. And so I know that some of you are sitting on the beach with your feet in the water, and that's okay because I've been there. I was there for a long time, and I know some of you are just in up to your knees, and that's okay because I've been there. And I know some of you are starting to wade out into the water, and I know some of you are just starting to not be able to feel the ground anymore, and that's a scary place to be. It doesn't matter where you're at on your relationship as long as you're looking at Jesus, and it's okay. But I encourage all of you to kind of take a step forward, out deeper into the water, into your relationship with Jesus, because swimming in God's grace is a wonderful thing. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.